Hi, this is Julianne with Life Ed Design, and welcome back to this tutorial on how to run your client business with Notion. So we're using the database, the the coaching business database that we talked about before, but now we are going to dive into, in this third video, how to use the client communication portal. So we went over how to use the client list, we went over how to see your appointment schedule, so let's close those up so they're out of our way, and get ready to be a total geek. This is the coolest thing ever. All right, so here's your client communication portal. Doesn't look like much, right? So here's John Doe. So remember, we have a client up here. His name is John Doe. So you're going to want to manually type John Doe, and you're going to open this up. And now this is how you're going to communicate with John Doe without using any other software. So John Doe needs to get a free Notion account just like you did, right? He's just going to go over here, and you're going to just walk him through, hey, get your free client account. And then you're going to share this. So you're going to go up here. You're going to be on this page. Make sure you're on John Doe's page when you share with John Doe. You go up here, you share. You'll get his email address. So like I have my daughter, I shared it just to practice with her. I shared it with Kira. So you're going to share it with that person, right? And then you're going to now be able to talk back and forth with this person. So this is a template. Again, we'll talk about how to customize that. But what you'll be able to do is, say you have an intake form. You can actually just recreate your form right here. Ask them their questions on the intake. They will answer it right here. They're going to type this in, and you're going to be able, you both will see this document in real time. So you don't need to send them a form and wait for them to email back. You just say, hey, go to Notion and complete your intake form. There it is. Boom. Current session. You can write, this is things that you want to say to your clients. So you might write some notes. Hey, we had a great breakthrough today on X, Y, and Z. Here's what I want you to work on this week, right? Current session. Then you have your archive. So you can take this, then just highlight it and drag it down into the archive, right? So that they can only focus on the current section, but anytime they want to go back and look at their archive, they can look at their archive. I mean, how cool is that? You can do all of this in here, and you do @comments. So if you use the @ symbol, and then you type their name in. So since I shared this with Kira, her name shows up, but you would have your client's name here, and you just do @ and their client, and you can write whatever you want to them. They will get an email, and here's the @ symbol too if you want to use that. They will get an email that tells them that they have a message in their Notion account. They click on the email, takes them right here to this page, and you guys can talk back and forth, back and forth. You can have as much comment in here as you would like, back and forth. You could also comment anywhere in here. So you can just do comments, so you just do the @ symbol, and you can talk back and forth to them throughout this document. So you don't need to be sending emails back and forth. Up here is your notes. You could change this. So it's out here, it's in notes. You could change this to next appointment, reminders, whatever you want. And then when we talked about that template right over here, so session notes, you would just edit this. You could put your Zoom link in here if you want. The one thing is that I wouldn't put in the template if you have a separate Zoom link for each person versus one general Zoom link. If it's a general Zoom link, you can put it in your template. If not, if it's just a particular Zoom link for this client, you're going to want to make sure you put it in the client page. But you can have the Zoom link right here for them so that they can get in and out of their calls. You could put your phone number, whatever information you want them to see every time you have a session. All this is right in here, and you guys can talk back and forth. You don't need Kajabi. You don't need anything else to share with your clients. So this is, again, free. You comment, you can erase comments, you can resolve comments. I just think this is amazing, the things that you can do in here to share your whole client's history. So again, this is different. This is where you're going to talk to your clients. This is where you want to keep private information that you don't really want them to see. These are for your notes about your client session, but then you can take different things, copy and paste them. So like say you took some different things from this notes, you wrote your summaries up, then you go back here into the shared one, and you would write your notes there. Make sense? So now you get to talk with your clients. They have a free Notion account. You have a free Notion account. So it doesn't cost anybody anything, but now you can share things back and forth. The one thing I will say though is if you wanted to record a video, just like I'm doing here, if you wanted to record a video, you do need the paid Notion version, okay? But if you're going to just text and talk back and forth, you do not need the paid version. So I hope you really like that. That is so cool. In the next section, we're going to dive into some other pieces of your business. But I think that right there, wow, right? I hope you're as excited as I am, and I hope you're totally geeked out on how you can talk to your clients and really make this your own client portal. Oh, and the other thing that I want to show you is I even put Let me go back in and play with this. Let me open this up. I even gave them a cool header, so they're going to see a cool header on their page, just like you do. So you're in here, you see a kind of a blank page, but they see a pretty page. So open this page. This is what they will see when they're in there looking on their database. So again, very, very cool stuff. So I will see you in the next video.